1, don't pick up the phone. He's only calling because he's high on PCP and he's alone. 2, oh! Hello, everyone. How you doing? It's me, WauwautosaTufGuy, and I'm just sitting here in this winter wonderland. Holy cow! Well, enough skullduggery. I bet you're wondering why the Pete Miguel I'm here. I'm here to do my top 6 indie games of 2017. Why am I doing it now? Because it's almost the end of the year and I'm not gonna play another indie game most likely. And if I do, I'll just update the list. Well, I know I was supposed to put this video out 2 days ago, but I was sick, everyone. But hey, don't worry. I don't have the AIDS, I don't have the hepatitis C, and I don't have the leprosy. That's right, I know a lot of you sent me messages saying, "Hey, tough guy, are you a leper?" No, I just had your run-of-the-mill flu, and I'm A-okay. I'm a fighter. And anyway, so yes, I'm doing this video because I promise, and I don't want to disappoint my 2 fans. That's right, 2017, old tough guy got 2 fans. Petey Pie, eat your heart out. Anywho, well, it's getting a little nippy out here. I'm not built to hang out with the vagrants. I won't be sleeping under the 27th Street Viaduct tonight. Anywho, let's just get to the video. Winter Wonderland with Tough Guy in it. Out.
Hey, who are you? No, me? I'm Tough Guy. Here's looking at you, kid. That was me just attempting to break the ice. Anywho, let's stop playing these reindeer games. It being Christmas and all. And we're done. Seriously now. So everyone, here's my top 6 indie games of 2017. But first of all, does everyone know what an indie game is? Huh? An indie game is a game that is made by an Indian. Yeah, that is right. Okay, and secondly, why am I doing 6 and not 5 or 10 or 20? Well, I'm doing 6 because, I can only count that high. Yeah, I think I'm gonna retire that joke in 2017. It's only about the 4th time I've used it in some of these videos. Anywho, let's stop the wild goose chase. Quack, quack. And let's start the list. Oh, wait. One more thing. I kind of want to put something out in the open. As making this list, these are only games I have played, beat, and finished. I will not be doing any games that I just watched videos or played, a day or 2. This is everything. I got the full experience. So it got 100% tough, all up inside it. You know what I'm saying, dog? Okay, didn't mean to Randy Jackson there. So let's get to it. At number 6, we have What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, many of you in the United States may have heard about this game because it only wants good-looking people to play the game. And if you're a female that's plus size, you might as well stay away. Yeah. Oh, wait. Huh? What? Oh, that's Amber. Oh, that's Abercrombie and Fitch? I knew that. Don't fucking judge me, you heathens! Aside, What Remains of Edith Finch is a walking simulator, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, my friend. Any of you have spoken to me in the past knows I am not a fan of walking sim. The searching and the not finding anything gives me a headache. And towards the end of the game, my butt crack started getting dilated, so I had to take a poop! But thankfully, this only happened for about 20 minutes in the game, so it was bearable to me. What Remains only took me 3 hours, and I did it in one sitting, ironically, on YouTube, streaming in front of a lot of you. The whole game basically tells the story of a family who who lived in a massive mansion, and by searching and unlocking areas of the place, you open different family member stories. Wow! The short stories are generally interesting, and the house is pretty doggone swell. But still, it's a walking sim. So if you're looking to do more than just search and walk in your games, you might want to look elsewhere. But hey, what do I know? This game is incredibly well received by critics and has a score of 89 on Metacritic. It just did not wet my whistle. Wow! Sometimes I even surprise myself. Alrighty then! Now coming all up in your face at number 5 is Steamworld Dig 2. Now I know this is the only indie that I played on the Switchy Poo. Ooh, that rhymes. Maybe I should be one of those white rappers. Okay, so I know I have a couple of subbies that are north of the 4-0 mark, and they might remember a special game called Dig Dug for a little classic called the Atari, and that is basically what SteamWorld Dig 2 is. It's just a remake. Kind of. Everything takes place underground. You have to dig through dirt and concrete to reach certain places, unlock tools to get things you couldn't earlier, and fight various enemies. Holy cow! That sounds like a lot of doggone fun! And for the most part, it is! Now, my main issue with SteamWorld Dig 2 comes down to personal taste. It's a solid game that left me wanting more. This game could have been huge!
It's a huge problem. The huge problem. That is a huge problem. Huge.
Wow. But when it's all said and done, I looked at the final map of the game, and it just wasn't all that doggone big. Despite digging and swinging your way to objectives, the whole game felt strangely shallow. And the lack of challenge and the ultra corny characters made me madder than this guy.
Get out! I'm not part of the family the way you act.
Oh boy.
I'm not part of the family? No! You don't act right, you're not part of the family.
Oh my god.
Oh! You threw a turkey at me? Don't blow up!
Oh my lord.
Again, take my opinion as that, an opinion of an incredibly rugged and sexy guy who pulled himself up by his bootstraps, because this game is currently killing it with reviewers with an 88 on Metacritic. Go SteamWorld Dig 2, you corny motherfuckers! Now, it's time for my final 4 indie games, or how about final fucking 4 fucktard fuckity fuck Sonic Mania? Who doesn't love Sonic? He can run fast. I hear he can beat that Usain Bolt fella in a race. And he's fucking fast, believe you me. Holy fucking cow! I have used the word fuck a whole lot when talking about Sonic Mania. Negan would be proud!
I'm Negan.
Now, I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but Sonic just might be the perfect Sonic game for people that adored the original. It's longer than any of the Sonic games that came out for Sega. The levels are incredibly designed, even if certain levels are a bit long for my liking. But that is a very minor gripe. You can play as Sonic, Knuckles, or that dirty fucking whore Tails. And it basically uses all the best ideas from the early Sonic games and puts them into one large package. I guess we have something in common. Even if it uses the 16-bit graphics from the Sega era, it still fits well with the game. To top this off, the game was mainly created by some of the best modders in the Sonic community. The actual Sonic team worked on Sonic Forces, which again turned out to be a dud. So it looks like the Sonic modder community is playing for fucking keeps. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, hey, Tough Savage, why isn't Sonic Mania higher on your list? And my answer is quite complex, but I'm willing to give it to you. And here it is. I like the other 3 better. Dahmer impression.
I now present to you Jeff.
Jeffrey. For this time, Jeffrey.
Okay, then I present to you Jeffrey Dahmer in his command performance. You know? I think he's kind of hilarious.
Number 3. You like that? I was trying to be New Edition. Huh? Number 3 is Hellblade Sacrifice. Oh great, another walking sim. And I don't mean to be crying over spilled milk, but I hate walking sims. Just wait a second! Hellblade happens to be the best walking sim I've ever played. Yes, it's true, it has very light and basic combat that actually is pretty doggone awesome. Yes, and it's also true that it has some of the most intense boss fights I have played in any game this year. And yes, it's true, I have never heard a game that sounded so much better with headphones on. These are all true when speaking of a really good Hellblade, but what really did I expect? Nothing less from developers that made Enslaved Odyssey to the West and the DMC reboot. Hellblade actually follows some bitch that has a mental illness and is battling her inner demons. Aww. There is very little fighting and a whole lot of walking, but this is one game that less is actually better when it comes to fighting. This is a game that will appeal to the more experienced gamer that is looking for something a little bit different in a game today. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if there are some people out there that think this is one of the worst games of 2017, but I, my good friends, will not be one of those. Me likey this game! We are down to 2. I have 2 nipples. I have 2 peepers. I have 2 gonads. And we were down to 2 games left. All right. The second game on my list is Nex Machina, which is incredibly fun and frantic. Who would have thought? Now, who remembers a little game called Smash TV for the Nintendo? Huh? Any Nintendo old school fanboys out there? Huh? Well, that's too bad, because the person that made Smash TV also helped House Marquee make Nex Machina. Now, don't let Dead Nation or Alien Nation scare you away from this game, because those games were a little bit slow. And Nex Machina is not one of those. No sir, no ma'am. The non-stop action in this game had me foaming at my mouthpiece. This game can be beat in under 90 minutes, but is one of those games that will draw you back like heroin, or gambling, or Charles in Charge!
New boy in the neighborhood lives downstairs and it's understood. He's there just to take good care of me.
Holy guacamole! Was that Scott Baio? It's the scoreboards that are the biggest draw of Nex Machina, and no matter if you master this game, you can always do better. You can save more people, finish levels quicker, or take less damage. This game is awesome and a blast, and it's mindless fun that you can lose hours playing. Oh yeah, and I forgot, you can play this game with a broski! Whoa, Nelly! Nex Machina is one of them there Twix shooters that used to be the rage back in the day, but has died down recently. Well, all I have to say is thanks to Nex Machina, twin stick shooters are coming back with gusto. Is it that time? Oh yeah, it's that fucking time. It's time for the #1 game. And anyone that has followed my page will easily be able to tell what the #1 indie game of 2017 is. It's fuck. Cuphead. Mic drop. That is right, humans. Cuphead is my first Xbox One game I actually played since Rise of the Tomb Raider, but by golly, it's a gem. Not only is Cuphead my favorite indie game of 2017 by a huge... There's old Small Hands again. It's my favorite platformer of all time. Now this game really checks off all the boxes in old Tough Guy's book of game check boxing stuff. It's hard as the Dugans. It's incredibly unique. It's fun. It's insanely addictive. It gives me that feeling that Demon Souls used to when I'd murder a level or finish a boss. It makes me feel like I actually accomplished something. Beating Cuphead was better than finishing college for me, for Pete's sake! Now, there are people out there that will say Cuphead is too hard. I sure wish it had an easy mode. Shucks, there are people out there that can't beat the tutorial. Here's looking at you, Dean.
Dean? Can you at least give me a head nod? Dean Takahasi.
But to those people, I have a few words to say to you. You are fucking pussies, and go back to playing Skylanders. Oh, snap! Seriously, go buy Cuphead. Cuphead is amazing. It can easily hang with the big boys. You know, the games where you have to insert AAA batteries to play. I hope we get tons and tons of DLC, because I will gladly pay for as much as they produce. This game definitely cuts the mustard. So, there you have it. My top 6 indie games of 2017. Sorry, Life is Strange. You should have released your final episode before I made this list. But you didn't. So screw you. So, did I miss any indie games that came out in 2017 that you liked or you feel I looked over? If so, drop me a message and I'll write back with an age, sex, location message and we'll go from there. Okay, everyone. Cuphead wins! Cuphead wins! Cuphead wins! Cuphead wins!